Hey folks, sorry for the abrupt ending of the last video, but apparently the amount of time that I have to record and what my phone tells me are two different things. So Jake and I are now back, and we're going to try to get through this next stack. If not, we'll pick it up in another video right after. So let's just jump right in there. We'll finish off the country. As we went off last time, I was holding up this record, Roy Clark, Take Me As I Am. Love this cover, kind of goofy. There's the back with Roy on the back. Album does have kind of a split down here, but that won't be much of an issue. I'll put the record in another sleeve. Usually I put them in once I put them in I'm terrible with these terms, but once I put the record in a record's actual album sleeve, then I put a plastic cover sleeve over the top and put the record behind. So that really won't be an issue. It's on Hilltop. Vinyl looks good. I have high hopes. The next one is George Jones, Where the Grass Won't Grow. Covers beat the crap. Got a marking on the front where somebody wrote on it. Back kind of beat up. But the vinyl, surprisingly, looks pretty good. And according to a sticker on the front, it says it's a white label promo. It's on MusicCore. So I have high hopes for that, getting it cleaned up. And very old. I don't know, is there a date on the... I don't see a date anywhere on it. I have to look that up. But it looks like a pretty old George Jones album. And then the last of the country albums to show, the best of the Statler Brothers. I seem to remember having this on cassette back in the day and really enjoyed it. Some great songs on it. Bed of Roses, Class of 57, Flowers on the Wall. Yeah. There's the inner sleeve. Of course, on Mercury. Now, I'm starting the kind of R&B soul section, and you're going to hear me say a lot. I don't know much about these artists because I really don't. It was a quarter an album, so I jumped in on some artists I was unfamiliar with, but I've heard of these guys. I just really don't know what to say about them. First group, Ohio Players. I believe that title is Jess a Lady. Here's the cover up front, so you can see it. There's the band on the back. Don't really know what to expect, but it is a gatefold. And has a very similar inner sleeve to the Statler Brothers, because it is on, again, it's a Mercury album. So, and curious to see what that ends up sounding like. This next band I've heard of a lot. Don't know much about them. The Isley Brothers. This is called Masterpiece. This is a Sharp Dressed Men. It's on Warner Brothers. Again, man, the vinyl on this looks almost perfect. It's just, yeah, I don't know what the deal is, but that's the Isley Brothers. Thelma Houston and Jerry Butler. I've heard Thelma Houston sing, I believe, on a Scott Henderson album, and liked her a lot. So when I saw her name and Jerry Butler, I thought, well, I need to give this a try. It's called 2 to 1. It's on Motown. Vinyl looks really good. And of course, I've heard of this guy. Who hasn't? Smokey Robinson. Where There's Smoke. Now, I haven't heard this album, but I certainly have heard Smokey Robinson over the years. It says the hits are Get Ready and Cruisin'. Seems like I remember Cruisin'. It's on Motown. Again, that vinyl looks good. Smokey Robinson. Then from Earth, Wind, and Fire, we got some Philip Bailey. I haven't heard this album, but I definitely am familiar with Philip Bailey. Very unique voice. The back cover says it was produced by Phil Collins. The name of the album is Chinese Wall. And of course, that looked like the Great Wall of China on the back. So some Philip Bailey. Did I pull the... No, it's on Columbia. Of course, the next artist just passed a year or two ago. Can't remember exactly when, but Al Jarreau. This is Look to the Rainbow Live, recorded in Europe. Whoop, sorry there, buddy. Looks like it's a 2-record set. It's on Warner Brothers. It is a gatefold. That's Al Jarreau live. Picked up a couple other of his albums. Al Jarreau, Breaking Away. See if I recognize. I do recognize the song Blue Rondo a la Turk. It's a jazz song. Their sleeve. Warner Brothers. Watch out, buddy. Back up. No, I'm not going to back up. Yeah, back up for just a minute, please. Let's see here. Al Jarreau, High Crime. Seems like I remember Raging Waters. Warner Brothers. See that inner sleeve is, yeah, original inner sleeve. Picture of Al on it. So doing pretty good there on my, picking up some Al Jarreau. Got three albums, one on a double LP for 75 cents. Can't beat that. Alright, so then we go to Maria Moldura. Great voice. It's a single album, but it does have a gatefold. Great voice. Nothing special about the inner sleeve on Reprise Records. Then picked up some Donna Summer. This is Four Seasons of Love. The back has it's an homage to the famous scene featuring Marilyn Monroe. Oh wow. Didn't know this was in there. It's a calendar. Alright, so we have a Donna Summer calendar. For the year 1997. No, 1977. Interesting. Whoop. I need that back, buddy. And then, of course, inner sleeve. And on Casablanca Records. Aretha, jump to it. Love Aretha. Though not too familiar with this album. On Arista. Where's the inner sleeve? Okay, there's the inner sleeve. Picture of Aretha. Lyrics. Love this next band, and I am familiar with this album, Kool and the Gang, Forever. It's got Victory on it, Stone Love. Maybe not my favorite Kool and the Gang album, but inner sleeve. On Mercury. That vinyl looks pretty good. Of course, love this band, the Commodores. This album is called Midnight Magic. It's right there at the bottom. And of course, there's the band. Of course, you can see Lionel Richie. Inner sleeve. Sail-ons on this album. It's on Motown. Vinyl looks really good. The next group I've heard a lot of, never had any of their stuff, couldn't believe that I found what I found. We're talking about the Righteous Brothers. This is actually a Verve album. Soul and Inspiration. Wow. Verve inner sleeve. There it is. And man, that vinyl looks halfway decent. I mean, I think that cleaning that up, and that might be a good spin. Found another Verve album, The Righteous Brothers, Saying Something. There's the back. Another Verve inner sleeve. And the last Righteous Brothers album, this is Give It to the People. Wow, those are some awesome suits. This one is on Capitol Records. says Haven Records, but then it's got the Capitol logo on it as well. And then finally, I found a Bill Medley solo album. There he is. And this is still sealed. And it's on, I can't tell, United Artists? Not sure. But Bill Medley. Alright, now, while I was there, I met this really cool guy. You know what? I am going to stop right here because we're getting up to the edge. I'm going to pick back up with another video, and we'll look at the final few albums that I have. I might include some Fat Rabbit pickups in that next one too. If not, it'll be the following video. So, thanks for tuning in, and for now, we're gonna say good morning, good afternoon. Hope you're having a great day. Talk to you soon.